back to another episode here from the Hermitcraft server. I hope you're doing fine. Christmas time is around the corner. I had one of the most frustrating experiences ever. So, I got asked, hey, what do you want for Christmas? And I said, I need a warm jacket. For 2 winters, I'm freezing because I never got around to buy me a warm jacket. I don't know why. It just never happened. But, then I remembered why. Because, then family said, hey, you know what, go buy your jacket yourself. And then, we reimburse you for it because it's really tricky with your wide shoulders and your tall build to find anything for you. And in the end, it won't fit and you won't like it and blah, blah, blah. I said, yeah, okay, I go by myself. So my Christmas present was to be forced to go into the city and look for a jacket. And I tell you, man, if you're a dude, and if you're tall, so you cannot shop in the women's department, right? There's no chance. Maybe in the tall women's department, if it exists, God knows. But I have to go to the male's department, so I'm bound to depression because if you look at the color palettes they have in there for all winter jackets, it's either black, gray, or dark blue. Or maybe, if you get really lucky, a super dark green. That's it. There's barely any nice, colorful, warm jackets, and I'm not looking for a sports jacket like snowboarding. They partially have some stuff. I'm looking for something a bit more decent, but maybe a little bit of a bright color. No chance, man. Like every store I walk by, I just look in and see the grayness in there. I turn around and want to go home. So now I'd rather freeze than walk around like a gray shade. So there's that. Talking about gray shading, in arts, if people know how to shade, things can look amazing. As our today's thumbnail looks epic. Check it out. Gives you that Christmas vibes a little bit, looks like almost like a depiction of some holy man. Yeah, I mean, why not? Loving it. Thank you so much. From the Hermitcraft Reddit by Kid Expat. Really, really cool. Loving it to bits. And yeah, as I said, I enjoy your different art styles so much. And yeah, this is just one of my favorite pieces again this season. Like it never ends. It's just amazing. What of course is also amazing is in Minecraft, the grind never ends. So if you look over there, where these packed ice patches are, those were former ice mountains about that size or something. And I've been chopping like a madman because I need lots of ice. And I think sooner or later it's time to build a proper ice farm. But until then we can get by like this. It's not even that bad. I mean, there's so much ice out here and it's quite far away from everybody else. So, we're not ruining the looks or anything. And today is a big terraforming day. Improving our area. So let's see what happened this week. I've been grindy. And maybe a little bit of whimsy. Finally. Bruh. Those guys are actually pretty rare. Ooh. And pokey. Come here. I want that horse. No. No damage to the horse. Oh my god. Okay, I got the horse is here now. Okay, we're not gonna lose it. This guy. Okay, I don't want to hit it. Oh, I need to eat a little bit. Oh, there he is again. They are pokey. Coming after you relentlessly. Okay, but he's got his whole friends army with him. Oh, and baby kids. Oh no, we don't like that. What does the horse do when it gets into the water? Actually. Really? I'm trying to catch myself a horse. Go away. Riders off. Perfect. Okay, and the horse is in water. Nice. Now let's slay all the others, I guess. So we can work in peace. Oh, the baby. What? Deflected the arrow. Alright. That. I've been spending a few nights trying to look for these guys. Alright. Come here. Wait. Just tame it in the water. Wait. Can he not? What is this now? I mean, we're on it and it's not really tossing us off. I mean, alright, I need a lead, I guess, to pull it out. Don't you have to feed them carrots to tame him too? I thought so. Got like everybody converting into drowns down there. Alright, let's go. Come here. Oh, ooh. Stop bothering me. Alright. Oh my god, there's a drowned baby now. Swear to god, if I hit my horse because of you, I'm gonna be eternally mad and just make a drowned farm to get back on you. Just for that sole reason. Alright, you come here. Now let's see. Let's hop onto it. Ah. Oh! I think it's good. Is it? No, it ain't. What is happening? Stop. It's dangerous out here in the night, don't you see? Trying to tame myself a horse here. Brother. I'm taming a horse, can't you see? It's like, what is so problematic about it? Just... Ah, now it likes me. Cool, and we put horse armor on it. Boom, now it should be safe. How fast is horse? Ooh! Dude! We found a tenor Zombert horse. I'm pretty sure we can breed them, right? I mean, that would be the goal. I want to breed me Zombert horse. Ah! Baby. Wait, where's my spear? I want to breed me fast. I mean, let's face it. Against baby zombies is completely useless. The spear. Where is... Alright, cool. Dude, that is a somewhat decent Zombert horse. Alright, I almost made it home. I looked it up. You cannot breed these guys. You cannot feed them. I tried if you can give them some zombie meat, but no. So, have to see if they're all the same. This is a 10 speed now. Like, this can go 10 and not the best jumper either. So I'm thinking it would be a nice challenge to try to farm them and to try to get a really good zombie horse just to stunt on people. Because that's actually then super rare, right? The breeding of the fast donkeys and horses these days is pretty easy. Oh yeah, that did something else, right? With the Mounts of Mayhem thing, you can now kind of not sink down when you ride a horse and stuff over water. I mean, that's a huge, huge win. Remember towards the beginning of the season, episode 1 or 2, I had this rant where I said getting around with horses is like super annoying. It still is, right? If you go through a denser woods, it starts to become, yeah, a pain in the butt. But at least the water portion of it is, you know, working now. And I guess, I mean, it's relatively slow, but at least the horse is not acting like a complete, lost its mind when they enter water. So, in other mobs, of course, you can ride too. So that is nice. Okay, so, there is a new challenge. Getting the fastest zombie horse for bragging rights sounds like something that could be really, really fun. And then we could have the big zombie horse derby. Oh, man. Oh, talking about zombies. While we're here, I also caught myself some nautili. Wait, they're over here. On the other side of this terraforming bit here. Man, but okay. Let's park the horse here for a second. I mean, it should be good. Put some diamond armor on it, right? So it cannot burn away. And immediately starts to wander off, so they're as stupid as their non-zombified counterparts. That's already for sure. But it looks cool, man. It looks cool. The green tint. I mean, you cannot see much of its zombiness with the armor, but you can, you know it's one. And yeah, if you take it off, it'll burn. So they're precious too. It's kind of the new Rolls Royce of horses. It's like a fast... A zombie horse. All right, here around the corner. Here is my collection of nautili I have so far. Wait, here's my zombie guy I caught this morning. It's not the rare one. I want to get one of those two. There is rare nautili that are pretty much only spawning in the coral reefs, and it's a low chance to get them. Like those guys, right? If a guy with a trident spawns drowned, there's a 50% chance it can be a rider. And then there's a 50-50 chance on top of that in the coral reefs that it actually is the coral reefed version. You know, that looks like that, but it has coral growth on it. It's really cool. And I mean, it should be not hard to farm. It's just a matter of doing it. You have to go there and have a dark area for a little bit, and then should be no problem. Yeah, maybe you need to take out some sea pickle also. That's nice and dark down there, and then hopefully it should be fine. But yeah, we got these guys, and I got a bunch more armor for them, nautili armor. Only 1 diamond so far. That's my, it's Whimsy and Squirt. I called them. I don't know, the stream. Don't ask me, it's the stream. All right, so we got these. Pretty cool. I mean, yeah, I've been riding around with them a bit, right? You can do the boost. That's all right. And the one thing, though, that seems really advantageous for underwater building stuff is actually if you stop moving with it, it won't sink down. It's, you know, that's always like when you're swimming, right? It's annoying that when you stop doing anything, you just slowly go down. And I guess that could be a little bit helpful during building. But yeah, I mean, you get the effect, right? The breathing effect there, Nautilus effect. Yeah, that's it. I mean, they're alright. If you let them loose like that, they will stick around roughly where you got off them. That is a functionality I wish they would implement for horses too. And there you always see it, right? So they bring this thing in, they do it with the ghast. The ghast hovers around the last, place where unmounted, right? Those guys do it, but they don't do it for horses then right away. Sometimes, while you introduce this feature, do it for all the mounts. Anyways, maybe it's a meme to them that horses always get lost. All right. Yeah, and then I don't know what this is about. Why do I get coal? Like Santa was coming and left me a pile of coal. I mean, I'm happy about coal. It's always a good fuel source to have. But what did I do that I deserve coal? And who brought it? Like, Javin or what? Because, it's always Javin who's into the high Christmas spirits, right? Anyways, I was gathering lots of material, lots of packed ice and, also deep slate. Well, that's not deep slate, but I have one more here. I was just coming up. It's built a small tunnel bore. I might show you later, just to get a bit of deep slate. Yeah, and today I want to do a lot of terraforming. You can never push, your big build projects out too far. Otherwise, you always get distracted. So I was looking, man. Scar was briefly on this morning. I cannot get on with Scar. It's unbelievable. It's constantly, when I play, he's not on. Like, I wanna get him with the voodoo device, which I fixed now, which was, by the way, it was broken, right? But I'm not gonna tell the fix. Like, everybody was freaking out. Oh my god, Doc showed the chunk loader with his arrow, and now his own invention will be used against him. No, it won't, because obviously it broke in the latest update, and only I know the fix. So don't worry. Alright, anyways, yeah, I'm gonna terraform and hope I can catch Scar one of these days, man. It's so difficult to find him on. I'm already thinking there's a conspiracy theory that he avoids to be on when I'm on, but I don't think so. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and start terraforming, I think, over at this island, and then we work our way over here. And then today I wanna work on the, icified village that is around here. I think that should look pretty cool. You know what's pretty crazy about the spear actually? Wait, let me set it up. So you can do something that is called power swapping. It's a technique in PvPing, right? And by doing so, you can actually abuse the reach of the spear for, you know, using then your sword to do more damage, or even use your mace if you're good at it. It's pretty crazy. Maybe, yeah, let's, okay. Yeah, here is a, I should call it, okay, pig. You know, sometimes you really wonder, is this a pig? Okay, so with our sword, right, we can't reach it. If we poke with our spear, we are pretty much, yeah, from here out we could reach it, with the sword not. But with the spear we can reach it. So if we do this now, boom, you saw that, I switched to, so I did the lunge, and in the moment I lunged, I switched to my sword by using the number key. So lunge and switch. And yeah, here you could see, right, that dropped 3 pork chop, so clearly the looting effect of my sword was applied. So like the actual kill was done with the sword, but we could take advantage of the reach of the spear. So it's quite interesting in the PvP community. Not too happy because it's overpowered because, you know, people are really good with switching slots and whatnot if they're really good at PvP, right? So what they do is they have wind charge. They shoot up a wind charge, then switch to spear, use the long range of the spear to target with their mace, and then do this power switching like I did with the sword, right? They do this, but then switch to mace, and then they switch, and then they shoot themselves up and go like and hit you super quick from super far away using the reach of the spear with the mace. And yeah, you get your butt kicked pretty much. So yeah, I think there might be a nerf incoming for that. It's weird, you know, like I'm just saying, maybe the bug tracker works better now. I wonder why nobody came across that during snapshot testing or so. I guess people are not testing that hard anymore, to be honest. I guess with all the drops that are coming out, right, people just let's wait for a drop. There is a few bugs that snuck into this release. I'm going to show you one of them soon. You really wonder how that happened. Anyways, yeah, you'll see. It's funny. Mojang will not be happy, I think, about it. Anyways, while I was working here terraforming along, another zombie horse attacked me. So now we got 2. I don't know how fast this is. Wait, didn't I have the thing? Yeah, I can look at them. Okay, and it tells me. So this is 10, 7, 6, 9. It's a little bit faster than this. Jumping approximately, yeah, but you know, roughly in the same range. Yeah, you know, maybe we can look for faster horses like that. Unfortunately, you can't breed them, but it's kind of cool. Would be a nice bragging right. Anyways, yeah, I started the terraforming here. I've been at it for hours. Like, it will take a long time. So it here, you know, I tried to see how one of the stonified, icified trees would look, right? Just imagine this cold coming over the place, and then everything turns to stone and ice, right? This is the magic we yield. Really powerful terrain forming magic. And yeah, it will go from here all the way back here, everything here, this, that. Here I started already a little bit just to see how it looks, to get into the groove a little bit. And I think it will look nice. And, you know, envision it then later. I had this idea, right? We have grass everywhere in the normal landscape, and we will use coral, dead coral, you know, to symbolize, what's the Zuma tapping? Dead coral, to have grass bushes back again. And then the frozen trees all over the place. Here the whole swamp will be frozen up. I guess it will reach out up to here and all the way over there. And yeah, this hillside here and everything. And then we connect to the icy biome we have got in the back. Then everything needs to be iced up when it comes to water. And here I want to build another element to give it some more, you know, some more things to look at. Pretty much here you can see that the pass is there. The pass is also, you know, turned to stone. right? Pass blocks. I used some mud there, and here was a former house from the village. I tore it down, and now I want to rebuild some of the village structures, but completely frozen up. So here will be maybe a town square, and here will be one there, and then some of them will be partially devoured by our ice spikes we pushed out of the ground. And then, of course, later we have to come in way more detailing with snow layers and make everything look really snazzy. So this will be a long process until the detail level here is reached. But, we'll get there. We'll start with the village today and do it step by step. This already, though, this bit and that, because, I'm chopping out all the terrain below and pretty much replacing it, right? It took like 5 hours or something just for this bit here. So yeah, it's kind of time consuming, but we'll get there. All right, so I gathered some quartz just now coming back from a little trip to the nether. And then we shall recreate some village structures here, but icified. All right, the first section here is about done, I'd say. Ah, nice. It's kind of cool to have a frozen village like that, man. So it's the typical village house structures, right? The stairs is quartz. I think that works out for our situation here. And yeah, we got the typical bits and pieces, right? Frozen well, and it's not stable anymore. Partially things collapse, and there's icicles and frozen particles everywhere. Yeah, I think it's coming together. Here, one of the houses got swept up when we pushed, the spikes out of the ground, and just got lifted, and parts of it fell down and it's resting here. Right, and then the torches still on magically, but now it's a cold flame. Yeah, those village fence posts here. Those are meant to be like hay bales, right, which are around in the village. And here, this is a former raised bed as well here. Everything iced out. I might put some coral later down here to symbolize a little bit of growth. I have some coral upstairs. Let's see if we can get to it. And yeah, it leads up to here, and then we'll continue the village back there. There's a spot here. We'll have a church, and I think 2 more houses maybe in the back there or so. That should be fine. But yeah, I think this is starting to look really cool. Like this place literally was iced up and frozen in time. What's happening back there? Joel is at it, man. That's new. Giant lighthouse. Yeah, we're in viewing distance. I'm gonna ice out a little bit more, and then we somehow need to build a connecting bridge or something. Needs to talk to Joel. Although, yeah, I think he's pretty normal, from what I can tell. Should be fine. Yeah, so I think this is turning out great. Now envision a little bit more detailing with snow layers, and as I said, that coral as some vegetation and stuff. And maybe if you have some ideas for some small details, why not? Comment section is always there. And then let me know. And maybe we can hook up some more of your ideas. And I think the passes here work out well too. There will be partially, as I said, snow layers here to blend things in a little bit more together. But overall, I'm liking this. Let's zoom out a little bit further to get a whole impression. Of course, iced out here everywhere, right? But yeah, this starts to look cool. With the bridge there, nice composition. Yeah. Oh, man. Okay, this is gonna be cool. All right, I'd say I'll keep on working here a little bit, and here these areas also maybe need a little bit more shading, right? There's lots of snow here. Let's see what we can do about that. I mean, I'm doing it partially here in the back. There, I changing some of the wood formations or the rock formations there. And over there we also have some shading and stuff. So we'll get to it. But yeah, slowly but surely, this looks like an icy paradise. Almost like Christmas spirit here. With the cane on top there. One cane turns the whole thing into a Christmas thing. Yeah, man. Alright, Let me keep on going here a little bit. Sorry, I was just watching my show on the side, and you look sparkly, terraforming along. My
Yes.
God, you're so
I
shiny.
recently acquired wings, so I thought I'd come over and say hello. And
Ooh,
it's it's been a while since we talked because the last time we talked, well, we don't talk
perished.
about it. Yeah.
Wow, dude, like that's hypnotizing.
It's cool, eh? Check this
Almost
out, dude.
trippy, I was about to say. Okay, yeah, what?
Check this out, dude. Try and punch me as I cast my arcane counterspell. Punch me. Ha 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 ha! Blocked.
Oh, now I get it. Okay, that's crazy.
That's cool, eh? Also,
Uh,
right click at me, dude. Right click at me.
right click. Okay. Um,
Behold my magic.
whoa,
Yeah. Yeah,
what
you know
on
it.
earth is happening? How is that working? How does it?
Magic, Doc. That's how.
Okay, I get it. Wow, that's amazing.
It's cool, eh? No, Hoffman discovered some weird, like, custom model stuff, and this is just like a happy
Wow,
little Bob Ross accident. And when you right click at this thing, it does that. It's kind of
dude,
weird.
I need to talk to
It's
Hoffman.
cool,
I
eh?
want to look so sparkly too. Like people call me Elsa living out here, but now when I see you in this
Yeah.
nice dress, I want to be Elsa. No, I'll take it all back.
Dude, oh, I can picture you in a beautiful,
No,
sparkling, frosty princess outfit. Oh, it could be amazing, dude. You could have a staff with
wait,
like, snowflakes coming off of it. No, Doc, it would be
wait,
amazing,
wait,
dude. It
wait.
would be amazing. Just
No, no,
think
no, no.
about it.
Check out my performance. Go back down there.
Oh, okay. You're gonna do it for me. Oh, it's aura farming time. Doc's gonna
Let it go, let it go, na 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 no. Let it. Anyways,
do the frost and snow. Let it go,
we need to
dude.
be
It's
copyright.
amazing. Oh yeah. gonna have to
Yeah, man.
gonna have
Look what
to
I did. What
mess
do you
that up in
think?
editing.
My iced up village.
Dude, it's looking so awesome. Oh my goodness, the bridge is nuts.
It's getting there. The idea is
Oh,
village was
so
here,
cool.
and then my crazy ice magic came, and I erected things out of the ground, and the village was just frozen in time, in the moment.
Oh, dude. Preserved as it was on the day of the ice eruption, or
Dude, you
whatever
look so good
the
here.
lore is
Your
going to be.
blue matches so nicely with all this stuff around here. I'm so
Oh, dude, can I
jealous.
claim like one of the huts? Maybe I can come live out. I could have a little chalet out here, a little holiday chalet.
I'll build you a little princess castle over there or something. You
Yeah,
remind me
that would
of
be
the
so awesome.
Queen. Queen Elizabeth when it's racing day. Don't they have these giant heads out?
Excuse me, Doc, this is a
My
whimsical
lady.
wizard's hat. It is not a queen's hat. How
Me
dare you?
lady. Me lady.
Yes, actually, well, now that you mention it, and hold on, in the free, yeah, that is it. It does look like I'm going to race day. True.
Oh, talking
Yeah.
about race day. Look what I found over here.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a hole in the wall that needs closing. Okay, cool. Man, terraforming is it's not my forte,
Oh,
but I'm grinding through. It keeps on
I like
going.
what you're doing out here with the mud and the deep slate, though, dude. That's
Yeah, that kind
cool.
of the path is right off the village. They kind of got devastated too, and that's how they look now. Kind of, it's kind of weird. In my brain, I come in here with hot snow. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like it's some
Yeah,
sort of
sure.
volcanic eruption. Technically, it's snow, but it's also very hot and melted down
Yeah.
everything. And I don't know. Yeah,
Well, it could be the magical essence of the snow that did
yeah.
the melting. It doesn't have to be physically hot. It could be
Here, look, I found
magically
some by
hot.
Horseye.
Ooh,
This probably
nice.
is.
Oh, that's super cool.
Yeah, that's a steed worthy of a magician. I'm trying to find fast ones though. They are not too good yet.
Yeah,
Can't breed
yeah,
them, but
yeah. You can't make faster ones.
yeah, I have some ideas to maybe. Oh my god! Like wherever I go, there's this one block missing. Okay, here we go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude,
so
that's terraforming for you, man.
yeah.
It's looking so cool out here, dude. Oh my goodness, it's
Now,
awesome.
Nautilai I found also already a few, but they are not the biggest. I mean, I don't know. I can swim faster.
I know, right? I wanted them to be faster. They are cool though, but like, yeah, like I think they're about as fast as a boat, basically.
Pretty much, yeah.
You know?
I haven't really speed
Yeah.
tested them, but you can burst along a little bit, but
Yeah.
could be
They are
faster,
cool though
man.
that they give you water breathing. You know, you can go
Yeah.
like really deep into the oceans and stuff. That's really cool.
And if you stop moving, I tested that before. You pretty
Yeah.
much you float. You don't go up and down, like you don't sink. So maybe it's a little bit helpful for underwater building. Like,
Yeah.
but
Oh, I thought you were telling me to stop moving, so I was like, "Oh, freeze!"
no. Like, them, they don't move. You know what?
But yeah,
Yeah.
dude, I finally got my elytra.
Nice.
I spent the
Congrats.
day enchanting today at the Enderman farm because
Nice.
books were sold out. Feels so good
Oh.
when you get your first set of fully enchanted gear, right? Oh man, it's so
If you
good.
need
It feels
books here
such a-
and there,
such a good
just
feeling.
let me know, right? I have a bunch of books laying about, like for enchanting and stuff if need be.
Should have told me that earlier. I would have saved myself like 3 hours of Enderman killing.
Well,
Dang it!
well,
I'm so inefficient, dude. This is why I don't
Yeah,
make enough videos.
this
Dang
time's
it, I spend
just
so much time doing nonsense.
No, yeah, well, everybody's saying it's the season of whimsy. I got to confess something to you. I need to look up in a dictionary what whimsical even means.
Right. Whimsy. I think that's how it's spelled.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Well, I can define it for you.
All right.
Shenanigans and tomfoolery. I think that pretty much just defines whimsy quite well.
All right. They had a scale on Reddit, right? Whimsy progress. And I was all the way in the progress bar. That's not
Yeah,
fair.
you are
I'm
definitely-
whimsical too. I don't have too much time. I need to do things, but I'm whimsical here and there. You know what I mean?
Well, the thing is, dude, it's shenanigans and tomfoolery in the in the essence of Disney, basically.
Okay. So that would mean, for example, you go
something.
to somebody's place, who really was terraforming in this white and blue environment for the last 2 days, and you put pink signs there. Is that whimsy?
That
Because it really drives me nuts, and I want to
this would be a
smash him
moment
with
of
my
whimsy.
axe. Okay.
Yeah, this is a moment of whimsy right here.
Okay, I guess I'll
You
roll
love to
with
see it, dude. Don't do it, Doc.
Okay.
Put the axe down.
Okay.
Embrace the whimsy. There we go. Beautiful.
Oh,
Yes. For
That's-
example, if you made the harness on your Happy Gas pink, now we would be in the land of whimsy, dude.
I picked white because it's the only thing I could tolerate. I find it looks so completely stupid and ridiculous. I want it to be chains and horns, and it's these stupid goggles. Oh man, I need to really
Well,
work
you
on
know.
this whimsy bit.
Yeah, dude. Well, you should come and visit me in the Arcane District. There's lots of whimsy
Yes.
going on over there.
All right,
You know.
That's a good plan.
But yeah,
Maybe if I get a fast zombie horse, I'm working on a plan.
nice, dude. Nice. Well, at some point, I want to install some sort of a mecha magical teleporter. And
yeah.
I was hoping that I could install the other end of it, here somewhere.
Yeah, yeah.
That would be pretty sweet.
Yeah, soon I'll
Yeah.
I'll start building the main tower up there, and then I want to have a teleportation room there. So yeah,
Awesome.
that would be cool. Then we can hook up as a
Yeah, dude.
magical connection. Oh yeah,
We could come over for cups of tea.
yeah.
and whatnot.
It's far, but the world is getting smaller as we speak. Because when I'm looking over there, as I was terraforming, there is a light tower or a new lighthouse of Joel showing
Yeah.
up. So I don't feel that loner anymore. It's
No,
like, it
dude. And I
feels-
mean, if that's Joel, that's Joel, dude. I'm
Yeah.
actually not that far from there,
No.
elytra-wise. I'm just to the right. Like,
Yeah,
you just
yeah.
keep going right. Like, that's me.
it feels a bit, but it's not that bad. All of a sudden, when people
Yeah.
have an elytras, the world comes closer. But yeah, I want to build a bridge or something, to connect to. I mean, he's a total normal guy, as you know.
Hold on, dude. I'm going to need one moment.
What?
We need to read. We need a redefinition, actually. Hold on. I've just realized that my definition of whimsy is 100% incorrect.
Okay.
Definition of whimsy. Okay. And
Yes, milady. That hat, man. Your Highness. I'm waiting
Quiet,
for your
you.
royal definition.
There we go. That's better.
That way.
Yeah.
Oh, now I get it. Yeah, he was high up on the scale on Reddit, indeed.
He was at the top, by the way, of the
Okay.
scale.
Maybe I'll put some rainbows down and stuff. Maybe that whimsy's up the place. But I don't want it to be whimsy. Here's the
Bro.
place of what?
I've had an idea. What about a death metal rainbow, dude? A rainbow of black, gray, red, and like white. Yes.
All right.
Metal whimsy. Dude, we could redefine whimsy.
You're genius, Your Majesty.
Yes, because it could be like this. Whimsy. Hold on. I've got to find the keys again.
All right.
Right? You have whimsy. La 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 la. Whimsy. Da, 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 da.
Oh, man.
See, you picking up what I'm putting down there, bro?
I'm starting to feel that. I'm seeing black, crazy swirls coming out of the mountains and stuff.
Yes. Bro.
And devils that... And it's maybe pushing it too far.
Yeah, maybe a little bit too far. But some sort of a metalocalypse could happen out here, dude. It could be sick.
Chains. This place needs more chains, you know what I mean?
It needs more chains. Yes.
Yeah. And fire.
Lots of fire. Lava, corpses, you know?
I'm feeling this. We'll show them what whimsy is. It's whimsy.
You show them, dude.
You know what I
It's
mean?
whimsy. Nice.
All right, my whimsical
Anyway.
brother. Yeah.
All right.
Thank you
Brother
for
of
your visit, Your
whimsy.
Royal Highness.
No, it's my pleasure. Thank you for having me. It was a lovely cup of tea.
Yes.
And may the whimsy be with you, Doctor. We'll see you next time.
I wish you a most pleasant journey home, Your Majesty.
Thank you, good sir. Thank you. Bye, Doctor.
Bye. Whimsy. A quick update here from the farm chunk. Haha. It's morning now, and yeah, the farm chunk survived another server restart, it seems. Yeah, so this thing actually is really stable. Wait, before I say too much. Oh, aha. Man, okay, I had some issues with the swiper. Yeah. Okay, so I need to redesign the swiper a little bit. It seems that bad boy might have some issues here and there. Might be because it gets random updates at the wrong time. We'll see. Okay. That's not a big deal. Okay, that's definitely fixable. Yep. Of course, that's unfortunate, right? When we don't get kelp. Then we probably also didn't produce too much. Yeah, we produced a little bit of dried kelp. Okay. Yeah, I had the swipers stopping down there once before. And then I removed some kelp in the hopes that will do it. You know, it could be that there's kelp and it grows in the wrong moment and then updates the observer. So yeah, we'll just redesign this swiper here, no problem. But the rest of the thing, it survived plenty of server restarts. And yeah, snow production is definitely up and running. Wood production also worked like a charm. And yeah, this is also doing well. Alright, I was unsure if the size of the amethyst clusters we're harvesting is enough or the amount. But over time it just accumulates. And now we have over 2 double chests of amethyst shards already by now. And it's just doing its thing. The chunk loader is working perfectly. It survives server restarts too. That is the main concern. Okay, so the only issue is the small swiper situation downstairs. That is fixable. And okay, yeah, iron also worked well. I hauled some of the iron out here already. But yeah, this is also going good. Nice. I didn't run the farm chunk all the time, of course. But now I took all the snow out, so I turned it on again to produce more snow for all our terraforming we're doing over there. But yeah, Seems to work just fine, minus the swiper. Alright, we'll fix that. I know a fix for that already. That should be safe. You know, there's always good to find a fix if you know the problem, right? If you then it's pretty easy. Alright, I did a little bit more terraforming actually here. Yeah, the whole coastline here. Wait, maybe we can look a bit from over there on the farm, how things look. I mean, that's important. Yeah. It starts to turn into this barren, frostified land. And then if you zoom in closer, you see the details with the villages and stuff. So with the tree, I thought about the tree for a little bit. Looking at it, I might change that actually, and maybe we try to go for stripped white or pale oak stems, and then we do ice snow mix on top. I'm not quite sure if I like the stone, or we go for a bit of a darker, yeah, at least the stems, you know, petrification, so to speak. Yeah, to make it look a little bit more, yeah, to give it a bit more contrast. But we'll see. Maybe if there's more in one spot, it'll look cooler too. Yeah, I terraformed all the way up to here. These trees will all be frostified, but oh, man, wherever I go, like, I always find stuff. Wait, where was that? Over there? Here, the whimsy signs I didn't remove yet. You know, we need to learn more about whimsiness first. All right. So here, right, let's put yeah, some ice and a bit of snow. Just blend that in. Yeah, pretty much terraformed all the way, yeah, around the coastline here. Obviously, some water needs to be iced up too. It's a lot. There's a lot still missing. Well, technically, all this ice in these caves needs to be iced up too, right? You need to go in there and do that. Yeah, but all the way up to here, right? All the coastline, everything. And I guess I'll keep on going. Yeah, as I said, up to here, partially the swamp, and then far beyond back there. But yeah, it's taking exceptionally long. Here, a little bit of shading again, right, when there is elevations in the terrain. Yeah, it takes exceptionally long because I'll remove the top layer and literally, put snow down. So we're not just layering on top, we're taking the original landscape and actually transforming it. I mean, if we're going lore, then we go all the way. I mean, there's no, just putting snow blocks on top the existing terrain. No. It needs to be replaced. As it froze. Okay, so the front part of the village, I showed you that a little bit in detail already. Then Ren came for a visit. We quickly ran through here, but you didn't fully see it yet. Etho is on. All right, so here, church, right? Oh, I spotted some spots there. It's good that we're going through. We can now do this. Some debris here maybe, and this needs to be all right, cool. So yeah, I have the church here, one of the bigger houses that exist, right? If these glass is representing kind of ice crystals that form magical ice crystals, right? I think, yeah, I'll keep that here to be reminded about the whimsiness. All right, here, house, right, another one. The standard houses, those are the terracotta houses, also partially devastated and broken up a little bit. And of course, the terraforming has to continue back here as well. Right, this needs to be blended in, and then I want to bring out the ice. But we cannot use normal ice, we will have to use packed ice because it would melt, right? So, yeah. This needs to be icified and connected, but we're getting there. Look at that. I mean, I'm already up to back here. So, yeah, here where the ice border is, here it snows, here it doesn't. So, yeah, boom, we connected all, right? Should work out. Ow, phantoms are back. So, yeah, I think that turned out really cool, and it's kind of spooky, especially now during the nighttime if you come through here. It's like, what the heck happened here? So I like that. Nice vibe. And we have a little bit of whimsical lighting from our iced up areas. So yeah, oh my god, up here is an absolute disaster. I need to light up the place. The lighting situation for the whole dealio also needs to be figured out. And yeah, then we'll bring it up all the way to here. And then it really depends how decked out will look, man. You know, like Tango is building a huge black box around it, right? Maybe we need to build a gigantic ice wall along here to kind of blend in decked out. I was thinking maybe it will be open, but obviously it will be closed up. So yeah, let's see how that all shapes up to be. But yeah, all this hill needs to be terraformed for sure, at least partially. So yeah, still plenty of things to do. That's for sure. Oh yeah, I promised you one thing, right? I have this small tunnel bore I said. Let's quickly go down there and yeah, I can show you. Yeah, so here, down in my original very first cave that is right below the base, I started a little bit of a tunnel here. And yeah, as I'm not on a hardcore quest for diamond ore this season, I'm trying a few smaller versions of tunnel bores. This one is alright. It's literally just blasting out this one wide tunnel here. And I'm going towards spawn. So maybe we run into somebody. Maybe it can be a tunnel later to connect a secret tunnel or whatever. But yeah, literally just use that to get, you know, mainly, how it's called, deep slate, right? So yeah, it's this is very, very well-known design. I think it's more than 5-6 years old by now, and everybody showed it a million times. But it's just a single wide tunnel bore, right? Just look it up. Simple tunnel bore. It's hard to tell who was the original designer by now. Maybe some people came up with similar designs, but yeah, it's very simple, right? You're there, and then you just do like click, and a TNT gets ejected, right, and sits there. And then kablamo, and you blast your way forward. But yeah, now I ran into another one of the trial chambers here. Doesn't even look like it's been raided. Pretty big one. Goes back all the way here. Maybe somebody came in here. Maybe it's partially explored. Yeah, but I'm just gonna blast straight through here. And then where are we headed? There's some tunneling and things going on down here already. And we're headed straight to here. So, I don't know. Where are we going with this? Alright. So we are technically in a pretty good line. This is how we're, you know, straight towards Gem's mega base. She wouldn't mind if there's, you know, loud tunneling going on. Whoop. Below her base. Why would she mind? So yeah, guys, I think it's that time again, right? That time where we slowly wrap up the episode. As I said, there was a small fix needed for the voodoo device, but don't worry, it's still working. We're still working on our plan to collecting all those errors, but you know, sometimes you gotta slow down a little bit, make them forget about things. Now everybody's hyper aware. Let them sleep on it. Let them be whimsical. You know what I mean? In the meantime, we stay whimsy. Oh yeah, comment of the week, of course. Here. Doc not knowing how to use shears on Happy Guest leads to get the boat of villagers off made my day. Ha ha ha. Okay, I didn't know something. I should have tried it. I was under the impression, like, if you use shears on them, you shear off their harness, which is the case. I didn't know. You could actually ride on them and shear the leads off. That, of course, makes it really usable. And, of course, everybody knew about it because supposedly, right in that week when I was fumbling with the stupid guest, the whole server was doing dive bombing with rabbits. And so now everybody was like, I saw it in Iso's video. How can you be so stupid, Doc? My God, cannot know everything. All right, still not too super useful, but slightly better. Still too slow, and you cannot place blocks next to them. I'll die on that hill. They suck. Okay, I see you. Yeah, in the next episode. Christmas time is coming around. We're gonna hammer out one more episode, guaranteed, before the year ends, and then we'll see how family time goes and how much time I have to actually be whimsical. You know. And yeah, with that said, I say see you And yeah, tomorrow there's a stream, right? Some people don't know. Always on Saturdays at the same time. Around when we release the video. 3, 4-ish, you know, CET. There's always a very fun live stream. So yeah, if you're one of the more grown-up viewers and want to talk some smack, come by. See ya!